is Dee.
And this is Shelby.
And we're from
Bitch
Bitch Please. Welcome back to another episode. This is episode number 48.
Episode 49.
9?
49. Because when I was looking at the
Opus,
clips today,
it was numbered wrong.
Damn.
It's 48.
Anyways.
Yeah, because remember the episode before last I thought was 47 and it was actually 46, and last episode was 47.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well,
that's my bad. Might be.
Here's the thing. So with our job, sometimes we have to remove the testicles in bodies.
That's not where I thought you were gonna go.
That's where I was gonna go.
Okay.
And sometimes I do that and I walk. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with y'all.
But we do actually remove
have
the
to take testicles out.
So
I have actually literally stuck my hand in and ripped testicles out of them.
I'm
like, yes.
I just feel like I know we weren't planning on talking about this, but I honestly feel like it's fair that we do the testicles for men because we take out everything for the women.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, if we gonna make everybody sterile, let's make everybody sterile in the afterlife.
Everybody sterile.
You know what I mean?
That sack is gonna be hanging, empty.
Not gonna be reproducing in nobody's afterlife.
End of Christmas. Santa Claus. My shit's been doing the same thing, bro. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. But yeah, that's what we do. And this is what we're doing today. And I'm going to just keep doing this the whole goddamn time.
Yeah. So before we get started, how are your screws?
You know.
Yeah.
All right. How are your screws?
Yep. All right.
Okay.
So.
Okay. No, I'm going to be honest. Vulnerable moment.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure. Okay. I will as well.
Okay. Vulnerable moment. I have been struggling today with dissociating a lot. I have been struggling for the last couple of weeks with dissociating. I've been in and out of dissociating. And it's been a little difficult. I'm a little spacey and I'm continue to be a little spacey, and I'm going to do my best. The balls are helping because it's just making me think about swinging balls around. So that's helpful. But yeah, it's been a struggle. I had a really hard therapy session probably about 2 weeks ago, and I never got to really finish it because holiday season's coming up. And sometimes when I reprocess, I do EMDR therapy. And sometimes when I'm reprocessing heavy stuff, it can have a ripple effect on the rest of my life. So I opted to maybe work on that particular memory. In 2025. So, yes, it's been kind of like this little roller coaster thing of emotion.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What about you?
My body is doing some weird things.
My body.
And I am pretty sure my body is starting to transition into things, and different things are happening, and I don't really know what to make of it. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I've been having brain fog very, very badly. So much so that I'm having a harder and harder time forming sentences and remembering basic ass words. And I just feel kind of all over the place emotionally. So yeah, I'm just trying to process what's happening with my body right now. And yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what happens when I start going through the change in my dissociative disorder.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because with brain fog can come with the whole, my mind is telling me, hey, it's not safe.
Yeah.
And then somebody else can pop in.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, it's
I get the brain fog, and I'm very sorry you're going through that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. And I'm also sorry that you're going through what you're going through, girl. I know having having stuff come up in the.
It's raining.
Is it raining?
It's raining. Yeah.
Looks like I'm gonna be in.
Well,
with brain fog, it's just weird. Because I feel like I am losing my mind, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like at a point in life, like you're like, sorry, the words. You're like, I consider myself a smart person.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like I knew a lot of things. I was knowledgeable on a lot of things. And I feel like as time has kind of been going on, especially this year, I feel like everything that I ever knew is like gone.
Yeah.
And like, I can't I just don't understand what is happening.
Yeah.
Like I know what's happening, but I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like chemically, I'm all fucked.
Yeah.
It's really odd. But what I was actually saying was, I'm sorry that this is happening to you. And anytime you're having memories, that pop up after the fact, it's always a really hard thing to kind of deal with.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that's kind of something that I was processing as well. So I'm sorry that you're going through that.
Thank you.
But
I'm sorry you're going through.
Thank you. But we're gonna get there, girl.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be healthier for it.
Yes.
And
it's all for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this mental brain fog thing is what I lived in for years.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think because I have been going to therapy, and I've been, doing the EMDR therapy, and I've been being more introspective and being more aware of like where I'm at mentally, makes me makes me see and become more aware of the mental brain fog, so I can see it more, even though it's always been happening that way for me. It's just because my awareness is more heightened.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm forgetting things now.
Yeah.
The last person I was dating, he used to get really mad about me forgetting things all the time, and I'd have to explain to him, like, you don't understand. My brain does not hold information all the time.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. She does not want to. She will throw things out that are unnecessary. I will remember how a sand dollar breathes, but I will not remember someone's fucking name.
Yeah.
So it's just, tease.
It is a thing. It is a thing.
Tease.
But it will be the thing I am interested to see, to bring the positive to this is what it will do once it fully processes and my whole body kind of gets a little bit more balanced, how that will interact with my HS.
Yeah.
Because a long time ago, it was mentioned that once that happens, the HS may calm down.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not, because my hormones are all over the fucking place. But maybe when that does happen fully, I will maybe not have as many flares. And maybe the reason why I'm flaring as much as I am right now is that could be a contributing factor on top of some other things. But that may also be a contributing factor. So it'll be interesting to see how that whole thing works out.
No, for sure. It'll definitely be interesting. Hopefully it'll be like helpful.
I hope so. Harmful. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yes.
This is next scene.
Deidre has her own podcast, another podcast called What Are You Reading?
Oh yeah, What You Reading?
What are we talking about?
What you reading?
So we're not going to dive deep into this, like the book aspect of it, or like getting into specific books, because that's something that you can always go on to her other podcast with Lisa.
Yep.
Yes. With Lisa. I wasn't sure if she went by something else. I couldn't remember, because I know she goes by Dee Lizay.
Yeah, I go by Dee Lizay on there.
And she goes by Lisa.
Yeah, she goes by Lisa.
Anyways, you can go and listen to them on their other podcast if you want to listen to them dissect different books and different fanfics and stuff like that. But one of the things that we were going to talk about today was just, we read smut. Okay. We read smut. We love romance novels. And I mean, the smuttier, the better. Like, if it comes with trigger warnings in the beginning, I'm for it.
If it has no plot and it's just straight fucking I want to read it.
I want to be in that.
Although I will say,
I will read that in the middle of a fucking airplane. Like,
hell yeah. And my favorite thing, I was doing an audiobook, and I had the audiobook going, and it was just like, and he slipped his dick into, and then you're like, I was in the car though.
Yeah.
And my one speaker's out, so that Bluetooth was like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I was like, oh my god. I know the people next to me was like,
I do not give a fuck. But one of the things that we've been seeing a lot more is men that are actually reading these books and reading these fanfics and short stories and stuff like that, and getting into smut. And I love their fucking dedication to these books. I mean, they are really about it.
They are. And And the funny part of it is how they interpret what's happening.
Yeah.
It's like it's the same, but it's like they just interpret it in such a way which is
Yeah.
hilarious. Like there's been so many videos of these husbands or boyfriends or whatever reading ACOTAR. So ACOTAR is A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's a whole series. It's got like what, 4 books? Five books. Whole series.
Yes.
And the husbands and
Great
boyfriends,
series, by the
it's a
way.
pretty good. The first book rough, but it gets
The
it gets
beginning of the first book is rough.
the first book is rough. The first book is rough. Period. Rough. But you do get these reviews by these men, and it is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like there was this one guy, he was playing video games with his homies, and he's like telling them about the book online. Did you see that one?
Yes, I did.
It was so cute. And he's like, and then there's this guy, he's trash, man. It's like, it's just really cute to see
so cute
them
to
break
see
it down.
these men like reading it and just being hyped about the characters and being like, that guy ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, Reese is my dog.
Yeah.
Like that's my boy.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like, if he fucks with Reese, I'm gonna fuck him up. And it's like,
Yeah.
how you gonna find him?
how you gonna find him?
It's like, this is a book character.
But he began just as mad as I did.
Yeah.
Because I felt the same way.
Same.
Reese is my man.
I was like, Reese better not die.
Facts.
Every time.
A couple times. It was
Every single time.
Anyways, we're not gonna try to spoil it. But
Yeah.
a couple times. But it's just so cool to see like men getting into it because I don't know. I've always read them. I've always been about them. I mean, I was reading them what was smut back when it was just VC Andrews days and Nora Roberts, bro. My mama used to read Nora Roberts, and I got into reading Nora Roberts. And VC Andrews had a couple like what would be considered YA today, you know?
Mhm.
So I've always read them.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been about the live.
I will say that I've noticed just from the other podcasts and doing fanfics, the fanfic smut is different.
Girl, it's different. The one that you had me read,
different.
I was like, oh my God, I love this story.
The smut's insane. But it is funny to see that these men are getting into the smut, and I don't even know if it's really the smut that they're getting into, more so just the craziness of the story. But because it's a fantasy romance and all of that, it's just really cool to see that they are, hopping in there and enjoying that time. But it is also funny because in that same way that, some of these men are reading them and getting involved, there's other men that's like, oh, that's so weird, you guys are reading smut. Oh, that's so weird that you're into these books. And it's like, but why is that weird?
I mean, it's not even that. I've had men be like, that's that's unrealistic. I mean, I've had men get upset about it and be like,
really?
Yeah, you know who? Recent.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah. Because
that makes sense.
Like, yeah,
that's on brand.
Yeah, it 100% on brand. But it's just crazy because it was like, it was like that makes it unrealistic, and it means that it's higher expectations of men. Creates higher expectations of men.
Interesting, because those same type of men be watching porn. Is that not giving?
Oh no, they think they're whole porn stars.
But is that not
also
setting expectations?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. It is. And it's also setting expectations on women that we're supposed to be.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what? That's actually a really good topic.
That's what I'm talking about, is that the expectation on women.
Yeah. I think that's actually a really good topic, and we should talk about it.
Talk about what?
Porn.
All right, let's go for it. Oh, did you see what's happened? Okay, so I just heard this yesterday. Apparently Pornhub is like, hey, Floridians, driver's license. And Pornhub is like, we don't want y'all to have to do that, so y'all not gonna have access.
Yeah.
So I heard yesterday, VPNs, peeps. VPNs if you want to still watch your Pornhubs.
Yeah.
There's other porn sites that you can go to for real. So like, honestly,
that's literally the only one that I use.
I really enjoy Pornhub.
Yeah, I do too.
But there's a lot of places that you can go if you like to. It's kind of a headache sometimes, but if you live in Florida and you don't get a VPN, you will not be able to go to Pornhub. So
welcome to Florida, where you can't get porn or books. You can't read certain books. But yeah, it's interesting. Before we hop back into the porn topic, I find it super interesting that a lot of those men, like, because smut books and romance books are the highest ranking and the highest purchased genre of books, as of today, as of right now, that this is what women are looking for and craving, and men are making fun of it. And I find it to be very interesting because it's not like, at least for me and how I understand it and how I feel, I'm not craving a 12-inch dick and a man who's 6'8" and has bat wings and can fly around. Don't care about any
Don't
of
care about that.
What I love about these books and like what makes me kind of be like,
Ooh, that seems
ooh,
nice.
that seems nice, is the fact that these fictional shadow daddies
Be giving a fuck?
want to just love their woman down and only their woman down.
Only their woman down.
And they would burn the earth for them.
And they will go through hell and high water to make sure that they can love them. They will love them, to be with them. They will love them out loud. They will tell everybody that they know that they love this girl. Yes. They will fight everybody that for this girl.
For this girl.
They've seen them one time.
Yeah. And it's just, it's one time.
I saw her in a dream, and that's the love of my life. We're like, what?
I smelled her hair when she passed by me, and that was it.
I knew
she was my mate.
I knew she was my mate forever.
She was my mate. First of all, the whole idea of a mate, I actually like it. Think it's cute. Like fictional wise, love that. Cute. It doesn't happen in real life, but I think it's fucking like, it's just insane to me that you have all these men out here who are like, they basically have access to figure out what women want. You know what I mean? And they're just like, this is the dumbest thing in the whole world. Why are you guys, men can't reach
this isn't realistic.
Yeah, it's not realistic. Men can't. Oh, thumbs up it.
Why don't I ever
StreamYard? But it's just so funny because men will be like, I don't think this is realistic. Like, we can't live up to these standards. And it's just like, we don't want that. We don't want the fantasy part. We just want a man that's really gonna, or a woman, whoever.
That's just gonna give a fuck.
Because we love the Morgan. Let's be real.
I
know. I
love her.
I would smash.
Listen,
I don't even know what she looks like.
She just sounds like
sexy.
Yeah. Honestly, low key.
Say it, because I feel like I know.
Now I can't think of the girl name. Oh my god.
Is it Nesta?
No, not Nesta. Not the, what's the other one that changed back, old god. Why can't I think of her name? Oh my gosh. The one that she had the eyes. She had the silver.
Oh, Amryn?
Amryn.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
Amryn's
that.
thing's so small.
But Amryn makes me think of, honestly, I swear on God. It makes me think of the little fucking woman in Mr. Incredible.
Edna Mose?
Yeah, Edna Mose.
Edna Mose.
That's who she makes me think of, just
really?
with silver eyes.
Oh, then that just completely took it out for me.
I'm so sorry. But you know who I think of, though, too, that I think is would be, actually, I can't remember. I lost it. Shoot, it went away. I can't even remember what we were talking about.
The characters from Akatar that are sexy.
Oh, Nesta.
Nesta worked my nerves, and I don't have nothing for Nesta.
Absolutely, I love the brattiness.
I just can't.
Give me a brat. I want to tame you and put you in your fucking place.
Listen, annoyed.
That's a little dummy. That's a little dumb.
Nesta would have been left the fuck alone. She annoyed me. I still mad about that book. It was good. Once it got there, she annoyed me.
My favorite part was when he was like, "Put your hands on the headboard," and I was like,
Nesta tried to have that attitude, and he was like, "Ma'am,
no.
What you're not gonna do?"
I just think of Jason Momoa as Cassian every single time. I'm just like, okay, let's not continue.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, but you guys already went through.
Yeah, we already went through the book.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, we didn't do Silver Flames yet. I don't know if we're gonna get to Silver Flames or not, but yeah, we haven't talked about Silver Flames.
Okay.
So,
well, yeah, let's talk about porn.
Okay.
And the unrealistic expectations of men and women.
Sure.
That are brought to society via porn.
Yeah.
Because we kind of talked a little bit when we talked about like squirting and stuff like that. Just like the unrealistic expectations of women through like with that, but there's all sorts of shit.
So one of the things, because we were actually talking about this the other day, so one of the biggest unrealistic expectations of women is that everybody's coochie is gonna look the same.
Everybody's coochie gonna look the
same, or
same,
is gonna look like a porn star's coochie, and that's not the case. Everybody's coin purse is different. Some coin purses got zippers, some coin purses got little frillies.
Yeah, some coin purses don't close all the way.
Some coin purses don't close all the way because they're stuffed.
Yeah.
Some coin purses got bigger outsides,
Yeah.
smaller insides.
Yeah. Girl. Sometimes it's a clam, sometimes it's a rose.
Sometimes it's
a
roast beef.
butterfly. Sometimes it's roast beef. You know,
You just never know.
you never
But
know.
with saying that, you notice in a lot of porn that there's like a standard of coochie that is like the norm, and a lot of people, men, forget. Well, I can't even say men, but just a lot of people in general, if you're sexually active, forget that like they're not gonna all look like that.
Yeah.
And so you're getting judged a little bit sometimes if it doesn't look what they see in videos, which is like, it's kind of messed up because you can't do anything about that. Like that's just what the cooch looks like.
It is. And it's just like kind of crazy because, you know, you have people who are out here being like, what happened?
Nothing.
Yes. So it's just, it's kind of sucks because like they don't teach sex ed and stuff like that in most schools, in most places, and blah, blah, blah. So a lot of the times kids will learn about body parts and stuff like that through porn, right? I remember, and I'm going to age myself, softcore porn. I think it was like channel 67 or something like that, or 68. And it would come on at like 11:30 or midnight, and it would be softcore porn. Or you had like Talk Sex with Sue Johansson. Loved her. Learned so much about so much shit through that show.
Yeah.
At a very young age, by the way. But it's just like, no, you watch these porn stars, right? And they always change throughout the years. You have like your old school 70s porn star with like bush and all that, and just very kind of natural looking. And then you have like the 90s where it was like just super skinny with big tits. And now you have the porn stars where it's just the BBLs and the big tits, and it's just like, we all look at this, or a lot of women look at this, and a lot of men look at this and think that's what a woman is supposed to look like, and you also get men in porn where they have, fucking monster cocks. Can I say that on here?
You already said it. What's done is done.
Monster penises.
Peens. Sausage.
Monster weenies. No, monster weens. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy because then that's supposed to be like, women are like, well, that's what I'm supposed to have. And that's what I'm supposed. And it's just like, everybody's different. Everybody's tailored different. You know what I mean? My coochie might not be able to take a fucking 12-inch thick schlong. Somebody else might. You know what I mean? It's just like, you never know. You don't know. And you can't really compare yourself to that. But there's just like this crazy standard when it comes to sex and like the way you're supposed to look that comes through porn.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of wild to me.
Yeah, it is wild. And it's like, I think the thing that makes it so weird for me is that you can watch like movies, because there's a lot of porn that is very wow. The word production. There's a lot of production. Yo, this is about to be rough.
Yeah.
There's a lot of production in some porns. Like some stuff is like more amateur and it's like, okay, it's a little bit more realistic, but there is a lot that does have a lot of production value. And it's like, if you watch the ones that have the production value and you watch it in the same lens that you watch a movie, why would you set those same expectations of what a person is supposed to look like, male or female, and all of that, if it's still in your head as kind of like a movie?
Yeah.
Because I would never watch Transformers and be like, this car is about to get up and turn into a goddamn Transformer. Like, I just know that's not about to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was watching, it's related, but kind of like off. But I was watching this thing. I don't even remember where I saw it, but they were doing an interview with this porn star that had, she had taken like 100 in a day. And she was, did you watch that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, that poor lady.
She is trying to do the Guinness World Book of Records, and she's trying to get, I think, 1,000 in a day or something. That's insane. Like that.
Because she was talking about how rough the 100 was.
Yes.
And she was like, she wouldn't recommend it. Homegirl was starting to tear up as she was talking about it. Yeah. Like she was talking about how rough her body, like all the stuff her body went through. And it was really sad to see, honestly.
Yeah.
But that expectation, homegirl could do that. Not everybody gonna be able to take that.
Not everybody gonna be able.
Not
to
everybody
that.
wants
and
to.
And you want to know what? She was able to physically do it, but she definitely described dissociating.
Oh, mentally, homegirl's gonna be fucked up.
She was like, I wasn't there. She was like, I couldn't. Next thing you know, I blinked and it was like 10 more men had already fucked me, and it was just, it's really sad, and it's really sad that she thought she had to put herself through that for some sort of fame or goal or whatever, which is cool. I mean, no judgments there.
Yeah, no
But also
judgments.
if it were a track runner who was putting themselves through this to the point of dissociating, I would still be like, hey, baby, maybe don't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe pick a different goal.
Yeah.
Try some knitting.
Right.
Try to knit. Try something else a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's you know, I saw that and I felt so fucking bad for her. I felt so bad for her because I was like that sweet little angel baby.
Just the way she was talking about it, and you could see like how like messed up it had made her, and you're just like, damn girl, like that was rough.
Well, it was like look at just her body language in general.
Yeah.
She was curled up with a pillow in front of her and very closed off.
Yeah.
Nobody feels good when they're curled up and closed off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a safety. That's a going back to fucking infancy.
Yeah. It was sad. It was really sad. I know she put herself through that, but it was still sad. Like to see that.
So it's just like this, the unrealistic expectations of just people in general when it comes to like men and women and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's just the man is supposed to be a beast in bed, and you're supposed to be able to be great and do all the things, right? And porn star type shit.
Like,
right?
why doesn't my man go 6-7 rounds? And you're like, because not everybody can do that.
I can't.
I don't.
I mean, well,
I don't.
Give some time in between,
Get
sure.
some time.
But our organs work differently. Our organs work much differently than
men.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but we've got Santa hats and we've got balls with jingles on them. Did we already talk about putting these on? I think we already.
No, I think we just got on here and was like,
balls. Let me teabag you.
No, what?
Come on.
Shelby, I was about to say, so when we were playing Overwatch, Shelby will teabag me, and I did a super teabag on her one day because I jumped off the one of the top of the air things and jumped right on her
head. Just in time. Yep. And the nutsack was right
and I played with
forehead.
little Torbs, and Torb's little nuts was like, boop,
tink. I bet he got some big old cojones.
He probably does.
He got some coconuts down there. He be walking like he do, like them shits is dragging.
I think Torbs is packing.
He really is, though. So, okay, update on our lives, right? Besides the fact that I'm constantly dissociating and can't remember anything. I got a new fucking game console.
I did too.
And Deidre got a new fucking game console. I have upgraded to a PS5 and I'm super happy about it because now I get to play Marvel
Rivals, yeah.
Which is a lot of fun.
I haven't actually played that yet. It's downloaded, but I haven't played it yet.
It's a lot of fun.
Is it?
It's like Overwatch, but with Marvel and like just different.
I wish they had like a
stuff.
I you know, I'm not really a huge Marvel person, but I am a DC person. And so like I had like Injustice and stuff like that, but I would love to have like a game like that with DC characters.
Yeah.
Because you know I love me some DC characters.
I know.
So
I know.
I think that'd be really cool.
I think so too. Honestly, I mean, I'd play it.
Yeah.
And it's the same. Like Marvel Rivals is very much similar to Overwatch. The only thing is that's different is they don't have role queues.
Okay.
So you might have all DPS players. You might have one healer. You actually have to look to see what they have. You might have 2 tanks and you might have 2 healers, and you might have 2 tanks and all DPS people and no healers. Like, yes, it's
okay,
very interesting. And
that is interesting.
Cool. It's like really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. So when I get off of here, it's probably what I'm going to do, and I'm going to play. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch.
There's no ball in this one. Do you not hear that? I mean, there's a ball, but
no. I was looking. I was trying to look inside. There isn't.
You can see. You can look in there.
Oh
my god, I'm blind.
I got my contacts on, girl.
Oh well.
Yeah, you don't have a ball in there.
I don't. I have one sterile.
One sterile.
Yeah. I'm super excited about that. I got a new fucking console. I haven't bought a new console in a long time.
I haven't bought a new console in a long time either. And so I was very excited about this. It plays so differently. And this whole time I thought I was trash at everything.
Yeah.
Come to find out, I mean, I'm not like the greatest, but come to find out, it's just because I had a shitty ass console. And you know what's so funny?
Yeah.
I was telling my dad that I've been getting clowned by my little group that I've been playing with because my console's so damn slow. And when we were playing Diablo, it was taking like forever to load. And they would hop in a dungeon and they'd already be done with the dungeon by the time I freaking... Oh, girl. Like,
It's
they'd be like, "Where are
cloudy.
you at?" And I'm like, "Just give me 5 minutes. I'll
Yeah.
be there." Like, and then by the time I get there, dungeon's finished. I didn't get any points because I got there too freaking late.
Yeah. Yeah. And so then I would have been the last one in the gaming crew to not have like an updated console, and I wasn't about to fucking be clowned. So I went.
It's a
and bought
rite
me
of passage.
I went and bought. Well, it was being clowned enough. I was being clowned enough. I was like, all right, fine.
We
fuck
were
y'all.
mutually being clowned. You had to
But
get clown. You had to get
y'all
clowned
were gonna go
solo.
off and start playing all these cool fucking games, and I was just gonna be stuck in my own little world of Black Ops 6 and
Girl,
Overwatch.
I'm
and I
not gonna
wasn't
lie
doing
though.
that.
I think I actually am. I know I was kind of like going back and forth. I think I am gonna buy Vessels of Hatred now.
Are you?
I really
I think
do.
you should.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it because I want to play it now that my console's not
Yeah.
gonna take 30 years to load.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm looking at all these other games that I want to play.
yeah, I want to play the Protocol, whatever it's called, Protocol, but it's not on any of the consoles. It's on Steam.
Yeah.
And I think you have to play on PC. I forgot what it's called. Protocol something.
I wonder what the game looks like for Borderlands 3. Because I have Borderlands 3 and I haven't played it on my PS5 yet.
Yeah.
But I didn't like playing it on the PS4.
Maybe it'll be a different experience. Maybe. We'll see.
We will see. We will see.
It does. It does look a lot different, and it's so quick.
So fast.
And I'm just so excited to say my controller was jacked, so when I plugged it in, I couldn't hear like the background noises in the game. I could only hear like them in the chat or like if there was music. So it's really nice to be able to hear the little footsteps of people coming to kill me, so I don't get freaking killed every time and don't know what's happening behind me.
Wrecked and not in a good way.
They'd be like, right? They'd be like, "You don't hear that?" And I'm like, "No, I can't hear shit." Like.
Yeah.
I can hear y'all talking to me and that's it. And every time I'd be like, "Oh," and then shot.
How can we just talk about how the fuck did we go from talking about smut, talking about porn, and now we're talking about video games? Like, is this just? It just astounds me the way our brains work.
Girl.
Because I couldn't even remember what we were talking about earlier, and then I just realized.
How did we get there? Oh, because you were like, we got new consoles. That's how.
Oh yeah. I was like, on a lighter note.
On a lighter note.
Moving away from porn and unrealistic expectations.
Right.
I have a new game console.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
It is a good time.
Yeah.
It's been exciting, and I can't wait to get. Thankfully, I have Game Pass, so there's a lot of games I can download for the free.
Yeah, fuck y'all, because I don't get to have that.
Game Pass is everything.
I get to have free games. I haven't actually checked. I should probably check.
I mean, it's not like free because I'm paying a fee.
Yeah.
But like, it's free.
I pay a fee every year.
Yeah.
I think mine was like 100.
Yeah, it's. I don't know what it is.
But I got like the kind of like the big package.
Yeah, I got the ultimate one.
I was like, I kind of want all the shit. If
yeah,
I'm gonna pay for it,
that's
I might as well just like pay
that's
kind of
that's exactly what I did. Because I was like, if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use it. So I've been playing like other games. Also, I found out that with the Game Pass, because I played like Free Cell and Solitaire and stuff like that. There's a Microsoft app that has all of those games on there. It's got like Spider Solitaire, different types of stuff.
You can play that on your console?
And you can play it on the console, but I also get free like moves and stuff like that because it's part of Game Pass.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so when I play it, it actually gives me more points towards my Game Pass, which I'm like, yes, because you get points and you get rewards and shit.
That's dope. Yeah, I still won't play with Xbox, but that's cool.
Look, I love it. I love it. I haven't played with the PlayStation since the original PlayStation.
You played on my PlayStation.
I mean, but like my own.
Oh yeah,
like my own PlayStation since the original.
You need to play on my PS5.
Girl,
just for like 2.3 seconds because it's actually really great.
The controller is cool. I'm not gonna lie, but I will say the new controller that I have for my Xbox is great. It's got like these little grippy things on the back of it. It's not like grippies, but it's kind of like it feels like little bumpies, kind of, but it's nice.
Okay.
And the controller is super light.
My controller
which I love.
Hella light, which makes me think it's super cheap.
Oh yeah, it's only a matter of time.
Break if I blow on it the wrong way.
I can't get mad because if I get mad and toss that bad boy, it's gonna just into pieces.
And it's $70. My controllers are $70.
The one controller that I really wanted is $150.
Yeah, I kind of wanted one of the nice ones.
I did too. I actually am going to get another battery though for the rechargeable one.
Yeah.
Because I have one right now. I only have the one controller because it's all that came with the new system. But I want to get another rechargeable battery.
Yeah.
Which is super helpful. And I can plug it in. Obviously, not a huge deal, but it would be nice to have another battery.
Yeah.
Another battery. So.
Yep. Wow. But yeah, I want to get, and I know it sounds kind of silly, but I want a new headset but I want the white ones.
The white ones?
Yeah, the white ones with the kitty ears.
Oh,
with the pink cat ears that
yeah,
light
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I want those because my console is
It's
white,
white.
and my controller's white.
Yeah.
And I just want it to match.
I actually really like this headset with the cat ears. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that it has to be plugged into USB in order for it to light up. And so I want one that just lights up.
Yeah.
Like just
I kind of want one of the Bluetooth ones.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I kind of want a new one of like a really nice one.
Yeah. I mean, I got that headset.
Great.
I got this just because of this. I didn't get it for gaming.
Yeah.
So
I got it for gaming.
Did you?
I did. I got it for gaming because actually Paul was like, you should buy this.
I have the same pair. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought I sent that to you.
No.
So you just happened to buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because we have matching pairs.
We do.
I didn't know that. I thought you got it because anyway, I thought you had got it for the podcast, girl.
No, because when you had brought yours over, I was like, oh shit, no fucking line.
Oh, that's right.
We matched.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot.
I know. I hate the fact that I have to plug it into USB for it to light up.
Yeah,
it's super cute.
It's so cute. But I don't have the ability.
Anybody's watching me play video games, but I would still.
Not yet.
No. I'm not streaming.
Not yet.
I don't know. Maybe now that I have a PS5, maybe I will. Because I won't feel like a loser.
I mean, it was a game changer, man. We were playing zombies the other night, and I was like, I don't feel like I still died a lot, but I had some pretty decent aim.
Yeah, it was fun.
I mean, I died a lot.
Did
but
we play zombies? I thought we played Prop Hunter.
We did play. First of all, Prop Hunter is hilarious. I didn't. That was the first time I played with y'all. The first time I actually played Prop Hunter. That mess is hilarious.
So fucking
because
funny.
I was a guitar. I was just sitting on the mantle.
Yeah.
Me and Mark Todd Mark was sitting on the mantle.
Todd Mark. Oh, that poor boy. Little sweet angel baby.
Sitting on the mantle as a guitarist, so they just kept walking past. I was like, this is funny. And then every time it swapped, I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And I would get flashed every time.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. It was such a funny.
It was such a fun.
I couldn't help but crack up the entire time. You see a piano just start running. Little drink cart.
I can't remember who we were playing with. I can't remember which of the people that we were playing with had this, but the piano, I was hiding. I was just a little plant, and I was hiding where they spawn. And then this big ass piano comes by, and he's like, "I'm a fucking piano. Where do I go? Where do I go with this?" And I was like, "It just runs."
It was were you the car for one of them?
I was. It was a fucking Buick. It was like a big car, like a sedan, bitch. Like.
I was a couch. I was a couch on one of the levels, but we were in like the desert. I'm like, what am I in the couch? What am I gonna hide as the couch?
We're
like
in the desert.
We're in the desert. It wasn't in the desert. It was like in some no, it was in the desert. We were somewhere, but it was like a building, but it was all open and it was desert.
Oh yeah. And you were like, I'm a couch.
I'm a couch, and I tried to hide, and they were like, no, bitch. And I was like, you're right, I get it. I'm a couch in the middle of the desert.
Zombies, though. It was the one where we turned into zombies when we died.
Oh, that's right.
Damn,
that's right.
That
we played a lot.
Interesting.
That was an interesting night.
It was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Anywho's in. That was fun.
Hello, who is ever here? How are you doing?
Welcome.
Hope your day's going well. Hope you're safe.
Welcome. Hope
all the good things.
Well.
Like our little hats and our balls.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wear this hat all day.
I think you should.
I don't have to worry about the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm losing my hair, guys.
Oh no. Are we talking about that?
No, because I'm gonna start crying.
Yeah.
I'm not losing my hair, but I'm losing my hair.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Thankfully, I got a lot of hair, so it won't be bad. It'll grow back, but it's
literally
just,
can't even tell.
I can tell, and that's what matters.
And that's what matters.
So,
but externally, I mean, I can't tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you got a lot.
I do have a lot of hair.
I feel like if I were to start losing my hair, I think I would be okay. I think I could lose half of my hair and still look like I have a full head of hair. I have so much hair. It's not even funny.
It would be, I mean, I don't think I could lose half because of how my hair is right now. But like, if it wasn't locked and I lost half of it, I'd probably be fine.
Yeah.
If I lose half of it locked, it's going to look crazy.
Yeah, it's going to look a little wild.
It's going to look real wild. I'm going to have to just cut it all off and start over.
Yeah, but save them.
Which, I mean, they're so thin, honestly. Starting over is
They're
not that bad.
Pretty, though.
Thank you, girl.
I love them.
But yeah, starting over wouldn't be bad. Just not ideal because they've grown a lot.
Black people, y'all, I'm jealous. I can't do that shit to my hair. And it's so beautiful. And y'all make it so beautiful. And you're so creative with it. And all I can do is just sit here and admire. Because I just think it's so pretty.
Thanks, girl. We're magical. So
you guys are. It's like magical. The shit you come out with your hair. I'm like, how did you do that?
Yeah.
And I can't do it.
Yeah. I will say I do miss being able to like curl my hair the old fashioned way with like a flat iron or like a curling iron. I couldn't do curling iron, so let me not tell that lie, but like a flat iron or whatever, or like a crimper or shit. I kind of miss that. But being able to curl it with like pipe cleaners and rollers and shit is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You was like, I just put, what she told me, she just put pipe cleaners in her hair
to
make them curly. I was like, you do what? And she was like, pipe cleaners.
Pipe
and
cleaners.
She came in with her little pipe cleaners and took them out. And I was like, oh my God, they're so beautiful.
I had the pipe cleaners in for like a week.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I had them in for like 2 weeks before I left to go to New York.
Yeah.
And I took them out right before I left, and they were still very curly. Actually, them curls lasted like a month?
Lasted a long time.
I was over it by the time that
it was pipe curl. I don't think you had the
pipe cleaners?
Yes, thank you. I think it was you had the updo done.
That's
not when you had the Bantu knots?
I did.
Yeah.
I had the Bantu knots, but the back was pipe cleaners.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
I did have the other updo with the big fishtail thing, but that was in the beginning of the year.
Oh,
that was in January. Pretty. That was really nice. I actually really enjoyed that hairstyle.
That was very beautiful. Looked like a bitch to sleep on though.
It actually wasn't crazy bad.
It wasn't?
But it was weird.
Yeah.
Because it was like the front part like went like this, but then you had the back part that went like this. So it wasn't like an even loop around. It was like it was uneven. So I had to like sleep like this to kind of beauty, pain.
Beauty.
Uncomfortability.
Is like that fucking phrase, beauty is pain.
Yeah.
My mom used to say that shit to me all the time.
Yeah.
That phrase was used a lot for me when I was a kid, because it was like, my mom would like brush my hair like super hard, and I have curly hair, and she didn't have curly hair, so she didn't really know how to like do it.
Yeah. And
then like, you're sitting there crying because it fucking hurts, and she just whacks you on the head real quick.
Yeah. Girl, I feel like every young girl, if you're any form of anything other than like white, or I can't even say other than white, if you have any type of hair texture that is not straight.
Yes.
It's like an unfortunate rite of passage to have your head hurt while you're getting your hair done. Whether it's getting burnt with a hot comb, whether it's getting your hair pulled out hard as fuck, whether it's a perm burning your goddamn hair, or
like light one that's right here from fucking being burned from a curling iron when I went to Sears to get my
curling iron. I mean, not curling. I mean, yes, curling irons too. My mom, she used Marcel irons.
Yeah.
The ones that you roll like that. Yeah. I really, those things were great. I don't know what happened to, they were hot as fuck because they were a stove. Yeah. But like, man, they could straighten some hair now or curl some hair. They was doing all types of shit. Them things was hard to use.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
You had so dangerous as fuck.
Oh yeah, but you had to be super skilled. My mom used to be, she was good with that shit.
I know she was.
I got burnt like a bunch with them. Hot combs.
Yeah.
On the stove.
Yeah.
Perms, when I used to get perms, even though they didn't really take in my hair.
Yeah.
It's like a really unfortunate rite of passage.
Girl, my mother didn't know how to do anything with my hair. My sister's actually the one that taught me how to do like curl it and like maintain it somewhat. But yeah, my hair was just brushed out, and like you've seen my hair brushed out. It's fucking huge. It just is massive, and it's just this big puff. And it's just like, that's what I walked around in.
I actually like it. Just wear it as a puff.
Yeah. It's huge. I brushed it out one time and teased it for like an 80s themed, I think I was like 19 or something. It was like an 80s themes party. And yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Nice. All right. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all that good shit. We'll be back on the 26th with another episode, or with another live. Our Hot Girl Walk is on Saturday. So if you are in the Orlando area, we have the registration on our Instagram. We've set it out on our little posts and whatnot, but you can register, or at this point you can just show the fuck up.
Yeah.
The first couple of people will get free merch from us. We are going to be just walking around Crane's Roost. Just thought about this though. When we first get there, we needed to let people know like where we're going to be meeting at.
Literally right at the front. So when you come in, and we can do a post and stuff like that. when you turn into Crane's Roost, where the actual address is, it's right in the front. We're going to meet literally right there. We'll have our merch on. We'll have probably, I was going to get some
I'll wear this.
Yeah, we're going to wear the
just
Santa
so it
hats,
could be seen.
just so we could be seen. And our balls.
And
we're
our
gonna
balls.
Bring our balls with us. And yes, that's where we're meeting, right in the front. There's like a little pavilion thing.
So come out in your comfy clothes. Come and walk with us. Bring some water. Bring a sweater just in case. I was gonna try to get water for everybody, but I ain't doing that. So you bring your own shit.
Although I have a little cooler, I can just bring the little. Anyways, yeah.
Bring your own shit. So, yeah. Follow us on all of the social medias. Subscribe if you see some videos. Share all that good stuff. And if you guys have any recommendations or anything you'd like to hear us talk about, please feel free to DM us on any of the platforms.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.